When we see a person has transformed in his life, we really have to check whether he is reading. Because reading has something to do with your transformation. Reading has very much to do with your personality. Reading has very much to do with your life. If you want to change your life, if you want to get transformed, if you want to acquire skills, if you want to acquire knowledge, wisdom, then reading could be the best way for it. Because there is something about reading which makes it magical. Let's say you're reading a book. So let's say you're reading a book, Speak Like Churchill and Stand Like Lincoln. When you read a book, that time you're meeting with these people. When you're reading this particular book, you're meeting with the author. His name is James Hume. You're meeting with Sir Winston Churchill. You're meeting with Abraham Lincoln. Why I say that? Because reading can communicate the experiences of these people to you directly. It can really happen because you are getting that knowledge by sitting at your chair, by reading a book. And this is the power of reading. If you want to get explored to the extraordinary minds of the world, you don't have to meet them in person. You don't have to apply for their fellowship, or you don't have to become their student per se, but you just have to read their books. Second thing, reading increases your computational capacity. Your computational capacity is your intelligence. When you are able to think about one particular object or one particular thing for a longer time, you are computing information, you are processing information about the particular subject, and this computational capacity is important for analyzing things, it is important for making proper decisions in your life, it is important to make healthy choices in your life, and this information processing, this computational capacity can be increased by reading books. Because what you are doing while reading book, so this is, the author is saying, don't speak while looking down. And when you read this, the first rule of effective speaking, never ever let words come out of your mouth when your eyes are looking down. So when you are reading this particular sentence, that time, one part of your brain is reading the text and the other part of your brain is comprehending the information which has been communicated in this book. So you are getting engaged in the content of this book as well as you are comprehending the information and relating that with your life, with your experiences. So this act of comprehending the information as well as reading increases your computational capacity and increases ultimately your decision makings and ultimately your ability to analyze things. Otherwise, if you ask, how can I improve my analytical skills? Should I get a tool or something? You will have a tool, but that tool will not help you if you are dealing with your life decisions. What will help you in your life is your own comprehending skills, your own analytical skills, your own computational capacity of understanding your situation and coming up with better ways of doing things. Reading can literally change your life. These experiences, these benefits have experienced by myself, and there are individuals who have experienced n number of benefits from reading. And third point, reading can improve your communication skills. I really don't know how many people talk about communication skills, but anybody has talked about reading. Because if you see the greatest orators of history or greatest orators of current time, if you ask them what is the secret behind their extraordinary oratory skills, they will say, I read books. Because reading literally improves your communication skills. In communication skills, we have three things. First, we have comprehension. Second, we have words. And third, we have to make a better choice of words. You will articulate your things better. As well as, so this comprehension, as I mentioned, this computational capacity can be increased by reading. When you are finding proper words to explain, you have to have a large vocabulary where you are increasing your surface lexicon and you are coming up with proper words. So those words, those vocabulary can come from reading books. Hence, reading can help you comprehend the messages, what are coming to you, what people are exactly saying. You will articulate your things better. You will come up with proper choice of words. And ultimately, you will improve your communication skills. And this can happen by reading only. So now the thing is how you can start a habit of reading books. I will share my experience only. See, when we live our life, that time in our day-to-day life also, we have certain questions. When you look at our life, we see why the things are the way things are, why the people are the way they are. So if you have questions about your life, if you have curiosities, why do certain people only get successful? How can someone have a phenomenal communication skills. So if you're having these skills, these questions in your mind, and these are your own curiosities, then you can choose a book according to that. So let's say you are having a question about diet, then choose a book about diet. Let's say you have a question about how you can be happy, so you can read books on happiness. You can go with your own curiosities and you can come up with your own list of books. And if you're following your curiosities, you will never stop reading. You will read it because you're lacking it. You're trying to find answers in your life. You're trying to find answers by your own way. And if you're getting into this habit, you will be a problem solver as well as better reader in your life. Thank you for watching and subscribe to this channel for becoming a leader in your life. Thank you very much.